time to go next level with my homebrew and put it into kegs. G'day guys, Beer Healer here, and today I am multitasking. So on the other side of the shed at the moment, I've got my brewery system working away. It's currently doing a bit of a mash sparge, and it's producing me an American Pale Ale. So I thought while I was doing that, I would do something else in the shed as well. And so I thought I'd have a go at putting my first beer, the Rusty Rex from the brewery, into some kegs. So I went out and bought myself a couple of little mini kegs from Beer Cat. You can get yours from wherever else. There's a lot of other suppliers, but that's who I chose to get them from. And so let's put some beer into a keg. Hey, just come over here for a second. Now look, I've got to tell you, I've never put beer into kegs before, and so I'm kind of just following my nose with this thing. I'm a little bit confused, so if anybody out there can give me some advice, let me know what to do. So I've got this attachment, which obviously puts the gas through, connecting here. And from what I've seen on some other videos, you're meant to put this on top of your keg, force carbonate it, then away you go. My problem is that I've got two kegs. So do I need two of these attachments, or maybe does this one work for it as well? I'm not sure if I force carbonate the keg and then take the lid off and put this one on, whether I'm going to lose everything. I don't really know how that all works. So like any typical Aussie male, I've said bugger it to following the instructions, and what I've decided to do is fill both of these kegs, with the lack of not really knowing what to do, I've got to tell you. And in one of them, I'll just put this back on for now. And hopefully, in the meantime, some of you guys will watch this video and tell me what to do. So I'll just store that one cold crashed, if you like, in the fridge. And this one, I will put all the attachments on and I'll force carbonate it and actually try that beer. So yeah, any help that you guys want to give me, I'm more than happy to hear it. So as we've now established, anything could probably happen today. I've had this beer on cold crash for about a week or so, so it should be really nice and had all the sediment drop out to the bottom of it, and we'll be ready to put into the keg. So I'm just going to sanitize the shit out of this hose so that we don't have any germs or anything going on, and then we'll attach her up to the tap here, and then we'll start to fill these kegs, eh? How about that? So first keg ready to go. As I said before, I don't really know what I'm doing here. This is a real experiment for me, so I'm just going to put this tube into the bottom of the keg so we don't sort of disturb any of the beer or whatever, and just turn her on and fill her up. Well, looks like a nice colour. Pretty happy with that. Maybe we speed this process up a little bit, eh? So there you go, had a bit of sanitizer coming out of the top, and then the beer poured over the top as well, so she's full. For now, I'm going to put my cap back onto this one just to seal that one up, and we'll sit that one in the fridge and worry about that one a bit later. Hopefully once some of you guys will give me some advice. And this one, I will put the tube in here like this, and put this contraption on top of that, and then we will do a bit of force carbonating on this one. Let's see how we go. Alrighty, so here we go. We've got this really nicely chilled keg here. All we're going to do is put the gas contraption on there, turn it up to 20 psi, and then away you go. Just be careful with your tap when you do this, because beer will come out of it just like that, so trap for young players like myself. Now look, there's been a bit of talk on various different sites about how many psi to put on when you do this. I've heard 5, I've heard 20, leave them overnight, shake them around, whatever. I think I'm going to go with the 20 psi overnight method. So we'll turn this up to 20 here. Stop. There we go. Just nicely on 20. We'll put this in the fridge overnight. So tomorrow night when my mates come around to have a few beers with me, we'll get them to try this and see what they think. So there you go, my first experience of putting beer into mini kegs. If you've seen anything I've done here that you think is wrong or needs improving or whatever, let me know. I'm more than happy to hear your advice, because I'm an absolute newbie with this one. Anyway, until we talk again in the Beer Healer shed, cheers to great beers.